Mina thought back on such a lovely day with Lucy. They'd even taken a wonderful walk all the way to Robin Hood's Bay and enjoyed a super severe tea afterward. Mina noticed Lucy's spirits were so much brighter, and she felt so happy that Lucy seemed to be getting over all those scary dreaming troubles. Later, Mrs. Westenra even had the curate over for supper. Mina couldn't help but wonder about Jonathan Harker and what Arthur Holmwood would think of Lucy now that she was feeling so much better. Mina awakens with a start to find Lucy's bed completely empty. Careful not to disturb Mrs. Westenra, she searches the house and discovers the front door standing ajar. Bravely, Mina ventures out into the moonlit town, where she finds Lucy fast asleep in their favorite seat in the Abbey churchyard. But oh dear, a dark figure is bending right over her. Quick as a flash, Mina frightens the mysterious figure away and gently brings the still sleeping Lucy safely back home. Mina reports that Lucy slept so soundly, waking up totally fine after her sleepwalking adventure. She even seems brighter and better. But then, Mina spots 2 tiny red pinpricks right on Lucy's throat. Oh dear, Mina realizes her own clumsy safety pin caused them. Lucy just laughs it away though, and Mina feels a wonderful relief knowing those little marks won't leave a single scar. What a truly delightful day Mina shared with Lucy and Mrs. Westenra. They enjoyed a lovely picnic lunch deep in Mulgrave Woods, and later a magical evening stroll on the casino terrace complete with twinkling music. A tiny pang of sadness did flutter in Mina's heart, wishing Jonathan could be right there with them. But oh, Lucy seemed so wonderfully restful and calm, which brought Mina a quiet joy. Mina was really hoping for a peaceful night, but oh boy, was she in for a surprise. Lucy, still fast asleep, tried to leave their room not once, but twice. The next morning, Lucy was absolutely beaming, excitedly sharing all about Arthur, while Mina, feeling a bit anxious, confided her worries about Jonathan. Mina woke up again, and there was Lucy, sleepwalking and pointing right at the window. Mina looked out, and wow! There was a huge bat, flitting and whirling in circles against the bright, bright moonlight, flying straight towards the old abbey. Then, after Mina gently closed the blind, Lucy just went back to bed, so peacefully. Mina and Lucy spent a wonderful day high up on the east cliff. But as the sun began to set, Lucy suddenly whispered something unsettling. His red eyes again! She even seemed to spot a shadowy figure on their favorite seat, with great eyes like burning flames. Later that very night, Mina discovered Lucy fast asleep, leaning right out their window. And what a strange sight! A good-sized bird was perched quietly beside her. Mina records a truly wonderful surprise. Arthur Holmwood's father is feeling so much better, and their wedding will happen very, very soon, bringing Lucy such quiet, happy joy. But then, Mrs. Westenra shares a very serious secret with Mina. Her doctor has told her that her heart is very weak, and she might only have a few months left. Any big shock could be fatal, which makes Mina even more determined to keep Lucy's sleepwalking a secret. Mina felt a growing sadness as Lucy grew weaker and weaker, and Mrs. Westenra's health began to decline. Lucy continued her sleepwalking, even sitting by the open window, and one time, Mina discovered her in a faint. What's more, the tiny wounds on Lucy's throat from the safety pin hadn't healed at all. Instead, they were larger, with strange white edges and red centers, making Mina seriously consider calling for a doctor. From the charming seaside town of Whitby, a firm of lawyers named Samuel F. Billington and Son sent urgent instructions. They told Carter, Patterson & Co. in London to deliver 50 mysterious boxes super fast to Carfax near Purfleet. These boxes absolutely had to go into the ancient chapel of the mansion, and get this, the keys were right there in the letter. The lawyers insisted on the quickest possible delivery. Wow! Carter, Patterson & Co. quickly wrote back to Billington and Son, happily confirming that the payment had arrived. And get this, they even sent back the extra money. They excitedly shared that all the goods had been delivered perfectly, exactly as instructed. And the keys, they were waiting right there in the main hall of the house. Mina felt a wave of happiness. Lucy seemed so much better, and she'd slept wonderfully. Then, feeling chatty and bright, Lucy started to remember her strange sleepwalking adventure, right there on the very seat where Mina had found her. She described a really vivid dream-like memory. Dark streets, a spooky bridge, howling dogs, and then a truly chilling detail. She recalled something long and dark with red eyes. After that, she felt herself sinking into water, and her soul just floating away. Mina received the most wonderful news from Mr. Hawkins. Jonathan was alive. Though he'd been quite ill with brain fever, he was recovering. Mr. Hawkins instructed her to travel all the way to Budapest to nurse him back to health and bring him home, even suggesting they might marry there. Filled with so much love and anticipation, Mina eagerly prepared for her journey, reflecting on Sister Agatha's letter. A letter arrived for Mina, sent by Sister Agatha on Jonathan Harker's behalf. It explained that Jonathan had been under their care for 6 long weeks with a violent brain fever, but he was now progressing wonderfully. Jonathan wanted Mina to know he loved her and that his work was finally completed. But wait, Sister Agatha added a little postscript, revealing that during his delirium, Jonathan had raved about terrifying things like wolves, poison, blood, ghosts, and demons. She warned Mina to be very careful not to excite him. Suddenly, Dr. Seward noticed a startling change in Renfield. He became so excited and proud, announcing, "The Master is at hand." Dr. Seward worried it was religious mania, and combined with Renfield's dangerous urges, that was truly terrifying. Later, Renfield even dismissed his pets and spoke in a mysterious way about the bridemaidens and the bride. Suddenly, Dr. Seward gets a startling alert. Renfield has escaped. He'd actually wrenched his window right out. Dr. Seward quickly chases after him, dashing across the big asylum grounds all the way to the spooky, deserted Carfax house. And there they find Renfield, pressed right against the chapel door, whispering to an unseen master, promising to be faithful and just waiting for commands. When they try to capture him, Renfield fights so fiercely, but at last they manage to hold him still.